right, we're here at the Aim to Dance Summerfest, week one, with Rowan Janusiak, one of the emerging choreographers here, who has been working, I say all week long, but most of the week when you were able to work, thanks to Tropical Storm Beryl. You all had about 3.5 days to really put together a piece that will be shown later this evening.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you want to talk to us a little bit about your experience this week working with the young dancers, and what did it mean to you, and what were you able to kind of get out of this week?
Yeah, so this week was really exciting for me. This is my first choreo residency that I've ever done. So this
Awesome.
has been really awesome. I graduated from college about 2 years ago, and since then I've been just trying to get my work out there through like festivals and residencies like this. So this was a really awesome way to get that jump started. I think it was a really great learning experience to have to make a dance in just about 3 days, 3 rehearsals essentially, and then some cleaning today. But we lost that first day that was my first hurricane. I'm not from here.
Oh,
So that was
that's right.
the
Yep.
first hurricane I had ever experienced, and I survived. Not like we got much of it over here.
Yep.
But it was some rain. But it was really awesome to dive into new work with new dancers. I'm used to working with like a lot of people that I know really well, and I haven't had a ton of opportunity to set work on people that I'm meeting for the first time. So that was really exciting to have to jump in and like get to know people and how they dance and who they are as humans, and then also build the work at the same time. That was a cool new experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you used the art of, did we say taste, I guess, or explain a little bit about your process. I know there was a lot more involved than just dancing.
Just
so, yeah.
Yeah, so we did some studies focused on like the five senses, but specifically focusing on taste and touch. So I brought like a variety of props and like candy. So I brought like caramel apple pops, I brought mints, nerds, gum, and we did a study where they would taste it and just like sit with it for 2 minutes, and then they would write about it, and then they would dance about it. And then we went through that process twice. And then from that, I was able to pull like some of the textures we wanted to use. Like they said gum felt elastic in their body, and versus like sour candy feels like this. And then we also did some studies with like carbonated drinks, like beverages, and like how that felt. And I was able to build like a sound score of like what it's like when you open one, like the chink and then the fizzing sound. And then the feeling of touch, like I brought a lot of like silky fabrics, and like that just like makes me want to move like this. And I feel like I saw that in their like explorations the first day. I brought some things that make noise, and you'll see a lot of these props in my dance tonight. But it was really cool to just explore that first day, and then I took what I saw from them, and then that's what made the piece. That's how I found the sound. I just played a bunch of random music, and I was like, oh, they really liked this song, so we're going to bring this. Like, just ways that we could have fun together, like, throughout the week. Yeah. My goal was to just be playful throughout the week and not try to be too serious, because sometimes dance can be, like, really intense. And I was like, what if we just have some fun this week? Was the goal. Yeah.
Just kind of roll with it and see what comes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think that's awesome. And I think that both of the artists that I'm speaking to tonight both kind of used the dancers to form the piece.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really neat. Gets them involved. We were talking about collaboration and getting them involved and letting their kind of their essence come out on stage, and being a part of that. I feel like when you're dancing, you are more kind of immersed into what you're doing probably.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool that your process involves them as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think it makes it, I enjoy the collaboration. Like when I'm a dancer, I like to have some say in what's happening. So I think it's, especially like I said, not knowing them, like by building that collaboration, it helps me as a choreographer to know, okay, how do these dancers move, and not just like throw my choreography at them without knowing anything about them.
Yeah, fantastic. So what's been a highlight of the week for you? Like maybe a favorite moment, or could be a funny moment. I don't know, just fun time that you had.
Yeah, I think we got kind of goofy throughout the process. Like I feel like I'm about the same age as all of them. So I think we like had some kind of similar shared brain that the people our age have. The internet
That
maybe
helps
puts
too,
that
though.
together.
Yeah.
But I think just through song choice and through like stylistic choices, rather than going so contemporary, but also like getting some jazz and things like that. Like the first day I was like, what's your favorite style of dance? And not everyone said contemporary. And I tend to come at choreography from like a fusion of styles because I have hip hop training, jazz, I have all the different
Okay.
kinds of training. So I think it was fun to like mix styles together and just like play and get goofy and like improv and act like we're at a party or a rave. And you'll see that in the dance later. But it's just a lot of fun. Yeah.
Awesome, fantastic. Well, thank you for being here and for all that you did to prepare for what we're going to see tonight. And hopefully, we'll catch you next summer.
Yeah.
In the same
Back
place.
in Texas.
Yep, back in Texas.
I
Hopefully
liked
no
it.
storms.
It's so hot here though. But I
Yeah,
did
yeah,
like
yeah.
everyone. I liked the people.
Yeah, bring a
but
fan.
not the humidity.
Bring a portable fan with you. Keep the
Yeah.
AC going. So, yeah, awesome.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.